All right, Acolyte of the Altar. It's a card game. He loves card games. I do love card games. I do love deck builders. I love playing with cards. I've said it 1,000 times. I like what cards represent, which is game actions. I like how unique they can be. I like how you can build combos. I think there's a lot of depth to card games. Yes, I do play a lot of board games as well, which I really like. Are card games better in board game format or in video game format? That completely depends. In video games, you can have things be a little bit more complex if there's a lot of upkeep that gets handled. Like, for example, Monster Train. There are like different floors of enemies, right? So you've got like 4 of your guys, you've got 4 of their guys. What's the outcome going to be? Just a little number. Just tells you, is this guy going to die? Is this going to die? Are you going to take damage? And then if it looks bad, then you can go in and start figuring out why is this happening, basically. Whereas on a board game, that's really annoying to manage. You'd have to do all of the math of each attack and defense yourself, and then and kind of organize all of that. All the upkeep is just a pain. But then board games, they do have the tactical feel for one, but also, I mean, the cooperative feel, the tactical feel. I don't know. I really like the physicality of them as well. I mean, are video games going to do everything better? I mean, I think simple games are going to work better on a table. Magic the Gathering works on a table, right? It's not a simple game. Any TCG like that, I guess, is not exactly a simple game. But I mean simple in terms of upkeep. Like I say, like handling a lot of information from a lot of different sources, right? So this attack does 1 damage, but I've got an extra power that gives +1 to every time I do +1 damage. I've got poison at 16, which is going to do 16 damage, then halve itself to 8. I've got a shield, so it takes away the first hit that I take. When you stack things like that, that's where video games are better. Because you can just hover your mouse over and know everything. Whereas in a board game, I have to add a little shield token, add some poison tokens, counters, add this count, and I have to do all of that management. Anyway, let's jump into this. I'm excited to play a card game. Acolyte of the Altar. Squawking Bard. Hey, over here, you're an Acolyte, right? I'm a beast. That means we fight. I wonder why. You look positively flimsy. Let me give you some tips so you don't embarrass yourself. Whew. That's a 2-2. Look at that, you brought a cute little guy with you. I want to right-click him to check him out. Well, this is Hearthstone. This is just exactly Hearthstone. It looks like he's a creature. See here, he has a yellow attack gem. That's how much damage he does when he attacks. Alright, and is his red how much life he has? There you go. Oh, is that his cost? Oh, and then he has text. When you loot a new card, I guess draw, Tiny Disciple is sadly replaced from your deck. I don't know what that means. Is sadly replaced? First of all, in rules text, the words like sadly, we don't know. No, flavor text can have sadly. Rules text needs to be incredibly precise, tight, like a lawyer's contract, is sadly replaced. Unless sadly is a keyword, it has no business being on the front of this card. That is bad. That is really, really bad. It's very confusing. When you draw, it should just be when you draw Tiny Disciple. This Tiny Disciple is, I don't know, is replaced from your deck? Returns to your deck? I don't know. We'll see. See a mana pool here, also your delicious mana, or does it go up by 1 each time? Have some extra mana I stole from the last Acolyte. Use it to play your mana pool koi. Alright, 1/1/1. Play, spend all remaining mana to gain +1/+1 for each mana spent. Stops eating once a 5/5. So, max you can do, spend all remaining mana to gain +1/+1. So 1 to cast it, then an extra 4 to make it a 5/5. So and it can only be as big as a 5/5. Stops eating is also a really weird term, right? There should be some kind of keyword, just like max 5/5 or whatever, right? The maximum amount of mana you can use to do this is 5/5, but there could be some better wording around that. Oh shoot, hit all your mana. Most cards have special effects, to be sure to read them before playing. Phew. Notice creatures are summoned closest to your face. Okay, that's interesting. When you're at mana, you're at mana, so let's see what you got. Smack me hard. Cut him, snake. Drag your creature to your attack row. Wait. Your creatures are sick with summoning sickness and can't attack. That means you'll have to end your turn. Let me go. Okay. They've got abilities. Wait a minute. Does he not summon anything? He doesn't summon. And so if he doesn't summon, it's like a one-sided Hearthstone. I'm playing Hearthstone and he's just using abilities that I've got to get through. So it's like half Slay the Spire or something, half Hearthstone maybe. Peace and Gaze messed you up good. You see your life plummet from my special ability. Yep, it went down 1. Okay, it's time for real. You can carry multiple creatures at once. Now click the big button to attack. Ow. End your turn again so I can show you my real power. He killed my guy, but he's still dead. Acolyte turn. Most abilities strike from left to right, like reading a book, okay? That's the advice I have. We can stop fighting now, right? Sorry, Buster. Hey, well. That was cool. Hope you guys got hear that annoying ass car alarm outside. Doesn't seem like you can. Undertake a greater challenge. Choose your greater patron. And your lesser patron. Okay. Definitely gonna go for this weird middle guy. And then the green. We want locked in demos. How dare you? Oh, so we can't use the green at all. So let's just go this guy and this guy. Undertake a greater challenge. Confirm. Choose a gift, Acolyte. Start of turn, add a temporary swallow to your hand. It reads, deal 1. If this kills a creature, gain 3 borrowed life. Here's an interesting thing. I've said this 1,000 fucking times. How many times do we need to hope that UX improves on card games? It's insane, man. It's absurd. Can you please explain to me? Oops. Can you please explain to me why I don't know what any of this means? Start of turn, great. Upkeep, right? We know what to do. A swallow. At first I'm like, what does that do? Why can't I highlight it and it shows me the card? But instead it puts all the text out, right? It's probably not a great way to do that, but it works. But then borrowed life? Does that mean life that I lose at the end of the turn? Does that mean some kind of armor? What does it mean? And what does this 2 mean? Become immune for the rest of the enemy's turn? Cost mana? Become immune for the rest of the enemy's turn the first time you hit 10 life and again at 5 life. That seems really good. I do like this. Just because I get a free ping every turn. Marrow Wastes. Mother of Kid. Seems cruel to kill her, but okay. He's got Bite, Ram, and Bite. This has 5 things around it. I'm not sure what that means. This has 3, this has 1. We got Berries. Forbidden Fruit, start of turn. Okay, that's the effect that we have. I like the design of all this. I don't know what this is, just because it means attack row. Okay. Tiny Disciple. Summon, gain 2 borrowed life. There we go, borrowed life. Is that so hard to put in the other section? When you have borrowed life, every keyword or things like that should always be highlightable. Forbidden cards cost 1 extra mana. And is this forbidden? Because it's purple. Your primary patron gives you 1 each combat star. While you have borrowed life, damage done to you is instantly absorbed by your borrowed life. So what do you mean? What are you talking about? This is the only thing I can do. We're not going to use it right now. We're going to end turn. Oh, that disappears. It didn't tell us that it was ephemeral. That it disappears at the start of the turn, did it? Otherwise, we would have used it. Anyway. When you loot a new card, which we think means draw, this bite is going to kill it. Because it does 2 damage. Probably should be better to show it here. Oh, there we go. Oh, you got to click on it. There we go. Oh, and this is every 3 turns it can do a ram, and every 5 turns it can do a second bite. Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool. I wish it would show me what these do so I could plan. This just seems kind of nonsense, but okay. I can't do anything right now, so we're going to end turn. He's going to bite. He's going to kill this guy immediately. And he can do this every turn. So we're kind of fucked with that. Because he's going to do 1 bite every turn. So we can... A 3 Overlord gives attackers +1 this round. Wait. Overlord. Gain bonus effect each time they stay behind during an attack. Alright, so we want this guy up here. And we don't want him to attack. That's fine. I'm worried, though, that the ram is going to activate now. And kill him anyway. No. We can... Rams the leftmost creature into its neighbor, damaging each by the other's attack. That is absolutely insane. That is busted. That is absolutely busted. Summon 2 cannon fodder. What a cannon fodder. Please, you've got to make sense, man. You can't be doing this. You've got to make sense. I guess we use it. So we find out what cannon fodder is. Ah, and it goes to the left of the guy, so it protects them. And they can attack for some reason. They got 3 each because this guy stayed behind. This guy's going to take 3 damage from ram because it's going to take 3 from this guy. So this takes 2 from bite. And then this is going to ram these 2 into each other. And they're both going to die. Fantastic. Is this 2 charges of this? And then, no, oh, I can just do that. Oh, okay. He has to charge up every 2 now. But he's almost got his second bite. And then we're just absolutely effed in the air. So. Can't do anything this turn. We got 5/5 though. It's pretty good. He's going to have a second bite pretty soon. It is 2 charges. Okay. So, impling. So we want this guy here. We want this guy up here. We've still got 3. He can't ram right now. So we can go... like this. And we can do that. Okay. Then he takes the 3. And then this guy takes 2 from... Oh, okay. The ram triggers on that turn. Alright, we see. Okay, we've got 7 now. But he doesn't have... He's got 2 bites. Which is fine. Do I have a main phase 2? Yes. Are these all gonna die because we get the ram as well? Yeah. So the ram happens once every 2 turns. Every second turn, which seems kind of insane. And he's gonna get bitten twice. So this is gonna be 4 damage here. Yeah. We can do this. I don't really... Do I need borrowed life? I think we should just go for this. It's pointless playing this. It's just going to get immediately killed. And then I'm going to draw a card. And then Tiny Disciple is going to get replaced from my deck. But he doesn't. I don't really know what that means. This is just going to take 4 damage. We're going to go here. And then he's dead. Very strange. Really quite bizarre. We killed the kid as well. That seems a bit harsh. Alright, start of turn. If awakened. What the fuck? Alright, here we go. You become awakened once all enemy rage gauges have been filled and all their abilities are active. Okay. So we make 2 4/4s for an 8. Destroying enemy ability is absolutely insane, I feel like. Automatically be replaced. When you loot a new card, when I choose a new card to add to my deck, this gets replaced. That should not be on the text of the card. Or it should just say start a card or something like that. Death. Summon a tiny disciple. No. So it's a 2/2 that summons a 2/2. I really like this. I know it takes a while to get there, but when you can just straight destroy something. So this is how fast we get to the boss. You need to start with 7 or more attack. With 7 or more attack, gain 3 more. We're not going to have that for a while. Turn start. Why not start of turn? Why not start of turn like the other one? Turn start? Turn start? Now you're just straight changing the keyword text, you maniacs. Add a temporary Earth Carver's Chains to your hand. It reads 2 mana, grant a creature +2 health, it can't attack. These are both dog shit. Let me just pick this and we'll just hope to get a strong card next turn. Alright. Deal 3 to a random creature every time a spell is cast. What is a spell? Is a spell anything? Lantern, Lure, and Prod. Holy shit. So we can summon, guys. Death. Grant neighboring creatures -1 attack. Deal 2 damage, 2 direct damage to you. Prod. So you can just do this to me. I don't know. Prod, deal 1. Alright. So we attack you. And we do that. And then we do... I can't do that right now. Okay. This is okay. We already ended the turn, right? Wait. Oh, because I cast a spell. So spells are like... Okay, spells aren't creatures. Spells are just the one-off spells. Okay. Swipe. Deal 1 to all creatures. Oh, for God's sake. So it's going to die because it's going to take 1 here and 1 here. And this is going to happen every turn. You're actually insane. Kills everything though. Swipe kills all of the lanterns, which is nice. Eye gouge. I think we're going to go for, yeah, a double tiny disciple here. And this is, every time I cast a spell, it deals 3 damage to a random creature. Okay. So we're gonna summon this. And that's not a spell. Then we're going to attack. Why does, this guy is, gains bonus effects each time stay behind during attack. Okay. Give attackers plus, so this should also have +1. Yeah, excellent. Okay, so this guy has actually helped us out. We are also going to summon one of these. There's no reason not to. We're not casting spells is the main thing. These purple things. We're going to go attack. We're going to go attack. We're going to go attack. Congratulations, you've played yourself. So, yeah, we're going to do this. We need card draw, man. We need card draw real bad. Alright, so this should deck 7. We're all good. We'll play one of these for 4. I don't see why not. Perfect. It's going to be a 2 attacker. This was the easiest fight of them all. We just got into -12. Get wrecked. We could have even played an eye gouge. Whenever you gain borrowed life, gain 2 more. Overlord. Gain 3 borrowed life. 1/4. I don't mind a 1/4. Play if you have played no creature cards this battle, destroy an enemy ability. All the way to 6 if I've played I don't think so. I'm gonna reroll. Dominate. Oh my god. Cards with Dominate randomly kill your own creatures before entering play. For a 3/2? What's a Fear Guard Initiate? If we knew what that was, maybe it would be worth it, but that sounds like dog shit. Dominate 1. Also stupid. Summon 2 Beast Tormentors. That is a spell. Inflict Wildfire on a target enemy ability. Deals 1/2 damage each turn randomly. Afterwards, there's a very small chance to spread to another ability. Sure. Sure, every time it casts an ability, which is pretty much every turn, it's going to take 1 to 2 damage. And it's only a 2-cost deal, 1 after you damage it. First creature you summon each turn against Frontline. Frontline, I assume, means haste. We're going to go for that. The Red Shaws. Okay. Dice game, you hear Boisterous Laugher and a Rattle. I like that sound of that, but a Lost Dog. We've got to help the Lost Dog. There's no way we're not helping him. Oh! Timid eyes look up at you. The beast looks desperate and hungry. It is closing the distance to the dog, step by step. Rescue and flee. Choose a gift. Choose your first draw each fight from 4 choices. That's really nice. Turn start. Yeah, we don't care about that. Turn start. It wouldn't have been bad, actually, for the... Actually, it's not that bad for the guys that... these ones. Healing them up. I guess if you can heal past your max, which I don't know if you can. We definitely want this. Oh, we have the dog. Oh, no. He's gonna die immediately. Oh, my God. This guy's got all of his abilities. This is insane. So, decrease by 1 every other turn. Every second turn. Start of turn. If stomach contents is 10 or more, it bursts and I die. If stomach contents is 0, I starve and die. Okay. Swallow. I die, or the creature dies. Swallow. Deal 1. If this kills a creature, I gain 3 life and increase stomach contents by 1. Counterattack. Deal 2 to all attackers. Hanger Tantrum. Less than 3, deal a overkill. Oh, my life stays the same. That's fucked. Okay. I was gonna say... We want to summon a bunch of 1/1s, right? Like 1-cost things and let him eat them. By swallow, right? They can't attack the turn they're summoned? Then what the fuck is first line? What is front line then? Bro, what is front line then? It means it goes here instead of here. Okay. I'm assuming. We want him to get eaten. We want him to get eaten. We want stomach contents to keep going up. Okay? We want stomach contents to keep going up. It's up to 6. It's working. We want stomach contents to go up, stomach contents to go up, and then... Sure, every time you do this, it's going to do extra damage, just in case. Up to 7. Okay. I can use my own swallow to damage these guys to make sure his swallow triggers go off, by the way. Excellent. So we go up to 8. It'll go back down to 7 at the beginning of his turn. It'll go back down to 7. I want to make this fish small. Unfortunately, it's still going to get eaten, but it's just going to stay at 8. It's okay. Back to 8, yep. This is going to go to 9. Can we make it to 10? Unlucky. Unlucky. I can't make it to 10 right now because this is going to be too expensive. I mean, too expensive. It's going to be too strong. This can go up to 9. But on his turn, it's going to go back down to 8. So I need to get back up again. 2. This is perfect. That couldn't have been a better card. We're going to do that, and we're going to summon a koi. So we're going to get eaten. We're going to get eaten. That's going to go up by 2. And he's done. Goodbye. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. What is this? What is this? If it's 10 or more, it bursts and I die. Start of turn if it's 10 or more. Okay. So it's still going to be 10. He dies. Anyway, before that happens. Nice. We just fed the monster. That's totally fine. He did eat our dog, though. Yo! Play it. The enemy targets itself with all damage next turn. It's a 17-17. Play. Kill target creature and raise my stats by theirs. Death. Resummon a base copy of it. I mean, obviously busted. Obviously insane. This is dog shit. Adds a card with customizable stats to your hand. Alright. Okay then. We love the implings. Ink Drinker. Deals 1 damage. Inspect me while in the hand, then click edit. Inspect me while in the hand, then click edit. Ah, okay. 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 I can make it a 2-3 for 2. 5-1 for 3. How high can I go? I want it to be 7. Alright, I like that. That's a really cool mechanic. Okay. What are you? Parry? We have the dog at the start of every turn. That is awesome. Parry is counterattack. Deal 1 if this kills a creature. Deal 1 as another counterattack. So it's not going to trigger now. This guy can go here for an attack next turn. Oh, it has frontline. Frontline's so fucking bad. Frontline is so bad for us here. I don't know why parry didn't trigger. Oh, it's only if it's counter-attacking, I guess. Which means we're fucked. Because I don't want it to do this. Can I not? Can we just attack with the dog? What is this? 1 damage directly to me and restore 1 life to self. Okay, this is going to do 1 damage only. I want this, you know? So it has the health to survive. Next turn. Now I can summon this. Because it doesn't matter. Okay. And we can even attack with both of them. Crescendo. Empower all of abilities, raising their base effects by 1. Awful. Really bad for us. If I hit this and he counterattacks, he's going to immediately kill that guy. If this kills a creature, deal another 1. This is the problem. Like this? Does this work? Attack 1. It killed a creature. It attacks another 1. Okay. We're going to go here, though. Really fucking bad. We need this crescendo to be killed. Kill target creature. Okay. Yeah. I want this to be 7 so that it gets extra. What was it? Gains an extra 3. Which just seems busted. And we're gonna go... We're gonna attack with these two. They're both gonna die anyway. Might as well do the damage. I guess we do this. Does this counterattack me, even if I do a spell? No. So I can be using that spell every turn, and I really should be. Crescendo is really bad for us. Okay. So 1 damage, 1 damage. But this was going to go here, and it's going to get effed in the air if I do anything. So... we want another one of these first. Then we want one of these. And we want to attack with you and with you. It's going to do 1 damage, kill you, 1 damage here. It's okay. Do that. We get a little bit of extra life. No, we don't. We don't do it if we kill a creature, obviously. We're on 5. 6 mana next turn. We're taking a lot of damage here, man. This is really not good for us. Can I sneak? No. Whoa, I didn't do that. 7. 3. If I go to 4, it still says the same. So we want 4. I want 4. Want you to attack? No, I want you to attack and get buffed by these two. This is going to die, and then this is going to get hit. And then we're going to put you down. Crescendo triggers and absolutely murders us. This has got to be over very soon. So this guy didn't come in with 7 and go up to 10. Units with 7 or more attack gain 3 more. Just the absolute bullshittery that we've had to deal with here. This is going to do 3, which is insane. This is going to do... this is going to do 7, 8, 9, and this is going to do 5. So I think we're okay for this. We can kill him next turn. But instead, I think we want to heal up just a little bit. And we'll do this. Just to protect us. And we're all good there. Obviously, Peace Engage is still going to do 3. We've got the shield. And then we're going to kill this to get some health. I'm going to attack and finish him off. Oh, it's not health. It's temporary borrowed life. I forgot. Yeah. So it didn't matter. The other way did that. Player ice turned to stone and can't attack. Excellent. Thanks, man. Flaw 5 of 5. My attack, health, and your borrowed life are always equal. End of turn, gain 2 borrowed life. That seems really good, but 6 is not good enough. Too expensive. If we're going for borrowed life, let's go for this guy. Oh, okay. Threw my pen on the floor. Wow, yeah, I don't know what to think of that one. Acolyte of the Ancient? Kind of Acolyte of the Altar. It's a pretty generic name. Acolyte. I don't know about that. Of the Altar, I mean, it really is a mix of like a Slay the Spire and a Hearthstone, which is just really weird because they're very different games. I think one, you've got to obviously make it so you know what attacks are coming. so it's a little bit more readable. Same with like hovering over keywords, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing. Hovering over a keyword should always give you information on what that is, what it means. I really like the style. The enemies and stuff were really cool. I didn't really understand the patrons part of it. Like, what did they give us? It didn't really go over what you got from them. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty simple. I feel like the lack of card draw, it's weird because I feel like you're getting weaker as you play, right? I play, like, I have 5 cards in my hand or whatever at the start, and then I play a card each turn, and then like turn 3 I can play 2 cards, and then turn 4 I can maybe play 2 cards, and when you get to like turn 5 or 6, you have like 2 cards in your hand at all times, and you're screwed on land because there's no card draw. And I feel like that's a really weird thing. I don't know. It's just a weird thing for a card game to just like slowly limit your actions like that. But, well, not even slowly, just quickly start to limit your actions. I don't know. I'm going to give it a 3. I enjoyed it, but I just feel like it is kind of a jumble of things. I didn't really see... I mean, I started to see some combos. We saw like the gain life combo and stuff, but it's always borrowed life and things like that. So how do you heal back up? What are bosses looking like? Is it... And we didn't even know, do we play this? Do we play through that area and then we beat a boss and we play through the next area like Slay the Spire? Or is it mission based or what? I don't even really know. I mean, these card arts are beautiful. They just straight took this from Hearthstone. I know many have attack, defense, and then mana. But even like... just the style of this seems to look like just like Hearthstone, but the artwork is gorgeous. I do think it's nice. I think some of the text on cards was a little awkward. Most of the time it's fine, but like I said, sometimes that one said at start of turn and then someone said turn start, and I'm just like, just gotta be consistent with stuff like that. But the actual cards themselves do seem to be consistent. It just seems to be like the effects and things otherwise. Start of turn, right? Start of turn. Front line. You know, so front line, go to leftmost position. Well, that would have been good to know earlier. Borrowed life. It's a very weird thing. Wildfire. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's a little bit doesn't know what it wants to be. And it's kind of in the middle of two things. It doesn't really feel like it pulls me in either way. I enjoyed it, but I think I'd want to spend a little bit more time with that before I give it a good verdict, you know? From what I played, I think it kind of run-of-the-mill card game. Looked pretty simple, you know? But I think if I spent more time with it, we could find the nuance in the patrons and in the enemy design and stuff. Or maybe we'd start to see that it becomes very repetitive or there's only a couple of strategies. I just need more time with that one. I think I'm just going to give it 3, middle of the road. That's kind of how I feel, very middling about it right now. But yeah, I think some more time with that would go a long way. Let's move on.